Good afternoon, everyone. My name is V, and the topic I'm gonna discuss today is about job and profession. And the thing I choose to speak right now is about the 4Cs. So let's find out what the 4Cs are. The world is changing, so are the rules for achieving success in job market. So what is job market, and what is the criteria to be a potential employees that companies are seeking for in over the world? To be briefly, job market is the place where people look for job and employers search for people. But what do you think about how different applying for a job is today compared to when a parent sending off their CVs in the hope of being approved? As far as I know, the overall format of applying for jobs then and now both follow a similar pattern. However, an understanding of today's job market challenges is the first thing we should know so that applicants can adapt in order for adapt with the 21st century job market. And I call those challenges 4Cs, which are critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, and communication. Creativity and critical thinking represent for attitudes and ability for innovation, which can be learned, can be implemented everywhere. And communication and collaboration are fundamental skills that we can draw in from our everyday experiences at school, at workplace, and those will shape our ability to live, to connect with other people, and work well in the future. Critical thinking empowers each of us to discover the truth, a set of facts or figures, and learn and teach us how to deal with them. This skill manifests in ourselves when we start asking questions why in everyday life. With this way of thinking, employees can be well prepared for a work life of independence and purposeful thought. A person who owns the power of creativity is the one who has the ability to think outside the box. With the box, which is full of usual, limited, control ideas by rules or tradition, it encourages us to think differently than convention demands. Creativity also make each of us make an individual unique. Those two skills are important, but without combining the last two things, it is still not enough for us to meet the 21st job market standard mentioned above. As for the collaboration is the practice of working together to achieve a common goal. Virtually every job right now requires someone to work with another person at the same point. Let us understand how to address a problem and decide the best course of action. For example, businesses nowadays always need new, fresh ideas to succeed in the competitive world. So we must have a unique perspective to bring to the table, which will benefit the business overall. Businesses thrive when they have a diverse team of people who can contribute individual ideas. Teamwork creates a system to ensure that deadlines are met and there's high quality work. When one team member falls behind, there's another to pick up the pieces. That leads to the last but not least skill of the list, communication. Communication is one of the major concerns in the workplace because it helps to create and maintain a positive work environment. But why is communication so important in the workplace? It avoids confusion. It provides purposes. It builds a positive company culture and it creates accountability. Effective communication occurs when a message is sent and received accurately. To sum up, how can we, future employees, can make the 4Cs work together effectively? Critical thinking teaches us how to question and seek the truth. Creativity makes us unique by various perspectives. Collaboration tells us that groups can create something bigger and better than you can on your own. And communication is when we convey ideas efficiently. So that is the end of the discussion. Thank you for your listening.